Welcome to Mythos AI, your source for Cliff's Notes on complex subjects. Join Anna and Phil for yet another engaging conversation.
Ever scroll through your feed and get this weird feeling? Like everything's an echo. Like the internet, even though it's supposed to be huge GE, kind of feels small.
Yeah.
Well, today, we're diving deep into that. We're looking at how, get this, American culture, the stuff we see and hear every day is shaping the entire internet.
It's sneakier than just those big tech companies everyone talks about.
Way sneakier.
Yeah.
We're talking about MWAV, this research that says American movies, music, our values even, have been subtly shaping the online world for ages.
Like imagine a city, right? And the layout, the streets, the whole vibe were all planned out before anyone even lived there. That's kind of what's happened with the internet.
So we're saying American culture is like the blueprint.
Exactly. Like those first roads determine where everything else gets built. These early influences, they set the direction, even if what we're building now is, well, something completely different.
Okay, so we build on top of what's already there. But how does that even happen?
It's not just the tech, right? It's the people who create it. Silicon Valley, yeah, but it's their backgrounds, their biases, all that stuff gets woven in subtly.
Like it's part of the code?
Kind of. Think about it this way. Say you move to a new city, right? And all your restaurant recommendations come from one group of friends, all with the same taste.
You probably end up eating the same kind of food all the time.
Exactly. You'd miss out on all the other amazing food, the different cultures, just because your view is limited. That's what happens online, too.
We're stuck in a food rut, but online. So we're saying the internet makes us think we're seeing everything, but we're really stuck in our own little bubbles.
Bingo. And here's the real kicker. Algorithms.
Ugh, algorithms. Everyone says that word, but do they even know what it means?
Well, think of them like the invisible editors of your online world. They're always watching what you do online, what you click on, like, share, all of it.
Okay, so they are watching me.
And they use that info to decide what you see next. Every click, it's like you're saying, yep, more of this, please, or, known that.
So the more I use the internet, the more I'm actually just training it to show me more of the same stuff.
Right. It's helpful for things like getting recommendations, but it can also trap us in those echo chambers we talked about. We're going to dig into how to break free after the break.
Okay, so if these algorithms, these invisible editors, are kind of trapping us online, how do we escape? How do we break free?
Well, it starts with taking control, right? We can't just passively scroll. We got to be more active, more aware of what we're doing online.
That makes sense, but how? Like, there's no button for show me different stuff, is there?
No, sadly, no magic button. But think about it like trying new foods. You know, if you only ever eat pizza.
Which, hey, no judgment. Pizza's great.
Of course. But you're missing out on a whole world of flavors, right? You got to try new things. It's the same with the internet.
So instead of just reading the same old news website?
Branch out. Look for news from different countries, different viewpoints, The Guardian, Al Jazeera, Japan Times even. Just mix it up.
Like actually go to those websites.
Yeah. You might be surprised at what you find and how it changes your perspective on things.
Okay, so diversify the news diet. What else?
Think about what you share, too. Find a great article. Don't just like it, share it.
Spread the wealth. Right.
Exactly. You never know who needs to hear a different viewpoint. Oh, and those why am I seeing this ad things. Don't ignore those.
Wait, seriously, those are always so confusing. I just close them.
I know, right? But they actually give you a peek behind the curtain. They tell you what the algorithm, what it thinks about you.
Like it's telling on itself.
Kind of. It'll show you why you're seeing certain ads, your browsing history, your location, stuff like that.
Okay, that makes more sense. So if I keep getting baby ads, but I don't have kids.
Exactly. Tell the algorithm you can change your ad settings, clear your history, take control,
So it's not just about what we see, it's what we do about it. But what about the bad stuff? Like, the really harmful stuff online. What do we do about that? Yeah, the bad stuff. Like, it's easy to feel helpless. What can you even do about hate speech or misinformation?
It's true. It's overwhelming. But here's where those choices we talked about, they really matter.
But it's different, right? It's not like choosing a news site. It's worse.
It is. But imagine this. You're walking down the street, see a busted streetlight.
Right.
You could just walk by. Not my problem.
Yeah.
But what if you report it? Small thing. But it makes the whole street safer.
Oh, I get it. So reporting bad stuff online, it's like taking care of our digital street.
Exactly. It matters. And it's not just about flagging the bad. It's also about, boosting the good.
So like leaving good reviews, having actual conversations online, not just, yelling.
Yes. Supporting organizations, doing good work online, all of it adds up.
It all comes back to choice, huh?
Okay.
Every click, it's like we're voting for the kind of internet we want.
Right. And think about this. What are we leaving behind? This digital world, someone inherits it after us, you know?
Oh, yeah. What do we want to leave behind? Okay, that's something to think about.
It is. Every time you log on, ask yourself, what kind of digital world am I building?
So, if you're listening, thinking about that one change you can make,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's time to break out of that echo chamber. See what else is out there. That's all for today's Deep Dive. Thanks for exploring with us.
Thanks for listening to Mythos AI. Stay tuned for more concise insights. And remember to hit the like button and subscribe for future episodes.